Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing this Wednesday morning? I'm doing just fine. I just came back from downtown. And I keep getting all these notifications now just when I'm deciding to make a video on my favorite phone. Popping these, notifications from other subscribers, that I watch. I guess they are doing something or they put out another video or something. But that has to wait until I finish my own video. But anyway, I just came up here to say good morning. It was a nice ride downtown, even though it felt like moisture or something was in the air. The weatherman said it was not going to rain today, but it's going to do something tomorrow. I thought he had said it was going to rain today. That's why I was skeptical about going downtown. And I go to the post office to check my P.O. box. And guess what? I mean, I don't never have anything in it anyway, so I'm not going to renew it anymore. That's it. That's, just taking all my money for no reason at all. And so I'm just going to... after this runs out, I think it's in another couple of months and then I'm just not going to renew it anymore. And as you can see, I got on my new shirt. And look at this. I forgot to take the tag off, y'all. Just leave it to me. I'll tell you. I put it on and I kept it moving, y'all. I kept it moving. I ain't been too long got back in the house, just long enough to do nothing except sit down, turn my washer on, because I had washed a load of clothes and put them in the dryer, but I don't like to run the dryer when I'm not home. And so when I came back, then that's when I started the dryer up. So that's what you hear. If you hear a humming sound, that's what it is. It's the dryer running. And I just have one more small load to wash. Then I'll be all caught up. But anyway, I went downtown, and I thought a bug, and I still believe a bug was in my eye. But I think if a bug was in my eye, it would probably be bloodshot, right? Which my eyes are never really that clear. But it was this eye, and I couldn't figure out how in the heck did something fly in my eye, and I got sunglasses on. And maybe it was the wind blew or did something. I declare I think it was a bug because it felt like it was moving. And I kept doing like that, blinking, trying to get the tears. If it was a bug, I felt like I felt it moving in my eye, y'all. Okay, so imaginary bug, I guess. I don't know. I got a fly in my house yesterday. And the fly, apparently he's still in here. I don't know where he is. But I turned my air conditioner on, because the air, they can't take that cold. And I turned it on, but before I went to bed last night, which was kind of late, I think it was maybe around 11:30, and I had the air conditioner running. And I had seen the fly. He was flying low one time in the kitchen. You know how he would fly down low to the floor in the kitchen. And I tried to get him because I got my fly swatter here and another one in the kitchen. And then I looked over here because I'm crocheting, okay? And so I look over here because this is where my yarn is. And right here on top of my exercise, my dumbbells, is the fly. I said, oh no, he's not on my dumbbells. And so I tried to get him, but I missed him. So I'm assuming he's still in here, even though I haven't seen him this morning. The flies be up early with you. But like I said, I had that air conditioner on. But last night, it's not going to come on because it's cold, It's already kind of chilly. But yesterday afternoon, when I came back after me and my cousin went out, I had a beautiful day. We was out for about 4 hours. I was wore out. And when I sat here, and then, I can usually go. I can hang for a day. But that second day, I ain't doing no hanging. No. And, and I'm walking freely, wobbling freely, should I say. So I'm doing the best I can do, walking. But, when we went to the grocery store, as long as you're in a store with a cart, you can sort of lean on that cart and, get from point A to point B. But some stores didn't have that card, like that place that I took the pants back. And by the way, that store is not for me. This store is like for young people. I am convinced. I can wear their tops, but I'm convinced that their pants I can't wear. I bought a size 3X. Now I took back a 2X. The 2X fitted better than the 3X. And I'm like, what is going on over here? And so now I still got to go. The top I'm going to keep. I went up one size on the top because I didn't want the top to be all, tight and everything on me. And so I went up one side, which I have not tried the top on, but I did try the pants on. And those pants are 3X. I can't stress that enough, y'all. A 3X. I couldn't wear, they're too tight. Even though they're stretched, but I don't want anything stretching and be all tight. Oh my goodness, I'm moving my hand like clump. Oh no, say it ain't so, y'all. I've been watching it too much, I guess, so I picked up the habit. But anyway, the pants I gotta take back, but they give you like a whole month as long as you got the receipt. The tags are still on the clothes and stuff like that. I didn't have no problem returning the other stuff. And so, but this is just, it's just aggravating when you have to continue to, they got a dressing room, don't get me wrong. But I just don't like going in there, pulling my clothes up and, doing the dressing room thing. I'd rather come home in my convenience of my home, pull everything off, and that way I can look at my, how I look and see how it fits and everything like that. So I'm gonna have to make another trip down there. No time soon though, because like I said, they give you 30 days. Speaking of 30 days, I got something I gotta send back to Amazon as well. So how y'all doing this morning? Everything all right? I hope you had a lovely evening as I did. And you know what? After I came back home yesterday, I did not even take a nap. I slept well last night. I know that's what it was because I was exercising. I was out and about. We went to, let's see, how many stores? I went to City Trend, CVS, ShopRite, Save-A-Lot. I think it was Save-A-Lot. What's the other store? Save-A-Lot or Pratt? Or the other one. We went to about five altogether because we went to Mickey D's. And may I add that sandwich that I got from Mickey D's is still in my fridge that I got to throw away because it was too tough. Ooh, I'm still sore from yesterday. I can feel it, y'all. And when I was sitting there last night at the computer, let me show you this sandwich. This is the Mickey D's sandwich. And I took that one piece off there, and it's too, it's too hard or something for my teeth. I don't know what I was planning to do when I brought it home. I guess I was planning to cook it some more or do something like that. But then I ended up getting me a, I got me a half a sub. It's a turkey. Says it's an overloaded turkey with Swiss cheese. And I didn't even touch that, so I guess this is what I'm going to have today. As a matter of fact, I'm getting kind of hungry now because I've been up since early. And I had a bowl of cereal already. And my house looked like a junkyard when I walked in here. I said, oh my goodness, I had no idea it looked like this. With the crochet over here, the box over there with yarn in it. A box over there with trash, and then I had had some bottles in there, but I took the bottles and put them on the porch with the other bottles. And then I've got the box over here that I've got to send back to Amazon, the charger. It's a phone charger. I'm going to leave this out so we can get to room temperature anyway. And I like the way they did it, though. They got it right here. They got lettuce and tomato over here. I don't know if that's mayo in there. But the cheese is on the sandwich. It's kind of looking kind of hard. But the turkey looks like it's shredded. And they got the tomatoes. I thought that was mayo, but hey, I got my own mayo. Thank you. That's what's happening. See what's happening now? See my whip? I know one thing. My feet are swollen. I just got tired of hearing that same old crap. But I don't think, I really don't think YouTube likes that word crap. I better be quiet when I say that word. You know, certain words they don't like. I don't think. Or is that? Oh, you know what? I'm confusing it with Scrabble. When you play Scrabble, the original one by Hasbro, I think it's by Hasbro. If you play that version of Scrabble, they will not accept crap if you put crap up there. They will not. That's where I'm getting it from. It's not, I'm sorry, YouTube, it's not you. Because I know the people up here on YouTube have got some filter, like I said before, and filthiness coming out of it. But, you know, do whatever that floats your boat, you know. If that's what floats your boat, that's what floats your boat. Because, you know, it comes out of my mouth sometimes, you know, but it's not intentional. I think a lot of these people up here using those foul languages intentional. But, like I said, whatever floats your boat. And my feet are so swollen and my legs. And I know it can't be the salt. But I did have some skin. And last night my toe was hurting. My mama toe. You know, the one next to that big, I guess that's the mama toe. It's right next to that big daddy toe, right? It's got to be the mama, you know. 3 toes got to be the kids. We got one teenager, a knee baby, and a baby. Is that right? I thought so. But anyway, my toe was hurting me. And I said, I ain't never had that happen before. But nevertheless, I did enjoy the outing. It was nice. Got back home around maybe 3:30. Might have been a little bit earlier, 3:30. We was out for maybe 3 or 4 hours. But it's 3 and some change, I would say. 3 and some change. Not quite 4 hours. Yeah. She's a year younger than me. So, you know, it's 2 little old ladies. But she looks good. She don't look her age like I do. She looks good. And my feet are swollen. Even today they're swollen in my legs. And I got an appointment on Friday to see my cardiologist. Wow. See how he doing. I'm going to check him out and see how he's getting along. Let's see how the doctor doing today. Hey. But I don't expect anything extravagant. They ain't gonna do nothing but listen to my heart. Ask me. I'll tell you exactly what they do. Have you had any chest pain? Have you had any pain around this area? And he listens to the heart. And, you know, you gotta... So, okay. That about wraps it up, yeah. That wraps it right up right there. Sometime, and it's on Friday. And usually, appointment on Friday. And they give me appointments on Friday, which is good. I'll be out of there in like a half an hour. Or less. You know, from the time, you know, how you get in that little room, you got to sit in the little room. And then you got to wait for the doctor. The nurse brings you. It's like you got an escort to the room. The nurse. She takes you where you need to go, takes your blood pressure, and what else does she do? Not much. I think she puts your finger in that thing, you know, to see your oxygen, to check your oxygen level. Now, this is a cardiologist. You know, there's so many doctors, I don't know what they do. They don't do nothing. Well, you know, I gotta go see them, see how they're doing. Just to say hello. How you doing, doc? And don't keep me in this room, though. 45 minutes, please. Oh, I could rest at home. I could be crocheting. You know, while I'm sitting here waiting. Brother. But it's like I said, though, it shouldn't take long. It's a very short appointment. And I don't know if I'm going to ride my scooter or take the ride. I may have to take the ride. Depends on the weather. I'll wait to see how the weather is before I, schedule a ride or anything. Now, I'm not going to show you. This lady's crocheting something. It's in a circle, but it's it's like a granny. And so, I said I wasn't going to show it to you. I might as well. There I go. There go my other stuff. And I was thinking to put a couple of those inside of this. Inside of my quilt. Just make a circle and just stick that in there somewhere. I don't know, maybe on the corner or something, and maybe put one with a flower in it, because I learned how to do the burst, the flower burst or whatever. And so, I'm going to mix it up. Yeah, I'm going to mix it up. I ain't got nothing to do, y'all. I ain't cooking today because I still got that. Matter of fact, I ain't going to eat all that sub at one time. Usually I eat maybe about half of that. And make me a cup of coffee and I'm good. And I still got some meatloaf left in there. And I bought me a green pepper yesterday. So I might turn that meatloaf right into some sauce, if you know what I mean. You know how it works. Experiment, y'all. Like, the old professor that's sitting down there in the lab. I was working in the lab late last night, and he comes up with all these different formulas to start something. I know you all have seen Eddie Murphy's The Nutty Professor. Hysterical. But before Eddie Murphy, there was Frankenstein, and, they was in a lab cooking up some, doing some stuff up in there. So they cooked up on something, and I think on The Bride of Frankenstein, I think they cooked her up in a lab, and all she could do was, Not to mention Godzilla. I don't think they cooked him up in the lab, though. I think he was just hatched. He just hatched somewhere, and he had some kind of... At one point, Godzilla had an association. He was associated with the twins, the little twin girls. Or am I getting it confused with something else? No, that was Martha. The big... I don't know. Let me stop lying right now and go ahead and eat my sandwich and take my clothes off, take my shirt off. I love the color of this. But you know what I don't like? I didn't realize this. It had a long sleeve. I ain't crazy about the hood either. And then let me show you the long sleeve. It's that type of sleeve that's got... Wait a minute. The young ladies like to do this. And I have my my pink hoodie. It's like that. And I didn't know it until after I had it for over a year. I said, what in the world is this hole doing in the sleeve of my... And then it dawned on me, this is what it was. I don't need all that. I don't want them to put all that on my clothes. I don't need all that. See, but the young girls think that, it is cute on them. But, I'm an old lady. I ain't got time for all that, extra, But, there it is, y'all. Got one on the right, too. So what I did is just rolled it up and kept it moving. And on that note, I go with love, and I'll see you again soon.